Hey everybody, I'm Pastor Vince, and this is
I'm Natalie.
The Queen. We're mixing it up for Pastor Hangs this week. I am going to give the internet what it's been asking for, which is a makeup tutorial. So I am going to do Natalie's makeup, and it's going to be pretty sweet. We've started all the rest of the Pastor Hangs with a tape measure showing that we were 6 feet apart, but we don't have to follow that rule because we are intimately involved. So,
High five.
yeah. Yay. Okay, so we are going to answer some questions along the way as well, and hopefully it's fun. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna do her makeup, and she supposedly provided me with everything I needed here. And so let's get started. I know the foundation is supposed to be first, or contouring first. That's actually tough. I don't know which one is supposed to happen first. The other major problem here is I don't see anything that actually looks like foundation. What is this? Tinted hydrating gel cream?
Should I help you? Do you want me to give you hints? That is foundation.
This is foundation?
Yeah.
What is hydrating? Why does it say hydrating gel cream?
Because I don't like a cakey foundation.
Oh, nobody likes that. Okay. So this is found. There's not very much in here.
Are you about to put that on your finger?
That's what it says.
Okay.
Apply to clean skin with fingertips. What do you want me to do?
Nothing.
Put it on this thing?
Go ahead. Whatever you
Am I going to ruin this if I put this on there?
No.
Okay.
That one's just for you. Do whatever you want with it.
Okay. Let's see here. There's not any in here.
I am cheap. It is almost gone. I should have given you a full one.
Yeah. Okay. Now then.
I'm so nervous.
So what you want to do here is not a scrubbing motion, but a dabbing motion. So we're just going to dab some.
Welcome to our makeup tutorial channel.
Yeah, probably, if this goes well, more of this to come. Okay, so I'm just doing a nice circular motion here. It's kind of like a face massage while I'm doing it.
Very relaxing.
This really matches your skin tone well.
Thanks.
Did someone help you pick this out, or
No,
did you do it all by yourself?
I did it myself. Just look for basically the lightest color they have. That's me.
You are not tan. Naturally. Our poor children.
Hey, our kids tan, all right.
So we're just rubbing this stuff in. Maybe too much. Oh, it rolled on me there. Okay, here we go.
Who said I love you first?
Vince. In a very sweet handwritten letter after I told him not to.
Yes. So we've got some help. People are going to be throwing us questions while we're working on this. So who said, did I love you first?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was me.
Also, he quoted all of 1 Corinthians 13 in said handwritten letter.
I did?
I still have it. Yeah.
Really? You have a box of letters.
I do. And at the end it said, after reading these verses, I can only conclude that I do love you.
That was pretty good.
Pretty smooth.
Pretty good.
Pastor in the making at the age of 16.
Oh, I got some on your hair.
It's fine.
Okay, I think we're done with that. All right, so after your foundation is applied with great care, the next move is going to be contouring. Oh, what is this stuff? Color Stay Concealer. What's the difference between concealer and foundation?
I'm gonna leave that up to you.
We'll figure out where that goes here in a minute.
I feel like you should have to use everything.
All right. So what we want to do here, now with contouring, what we're trying to do is give some shape to the face. Okay, so what's really important about that is you want to have a slightly darker makeup than the skin tone, but not too dark, so as to make it look unnatural. We want everything to look natural when we're done. So I'm gonna go with this darker color. I think that's what's gonna set this whole thing on fire. Okay, so what we're gonna do? Yes, please, duck face. We're gonna draw a little line here. Contour that bad boy up. Do a little bit on the nose.
Who is more organized?
Who is more organized? That's a clear
I'll let you answer that.
Enneagram 1 right here sitting in the chair. I'm gonna go ahead and say that organization is not my strong suit, but that's part of the beauty of what God does in bringing two people together with complementary gift sets. Complementary is not the first word I said, but you know, we work together. We're stronger. Now, I know some of this can happen on the forehead, but I am not real sure how to do that.
Go for it. It's not fun if you play it safe.
Well, I'm not sure anything about this is safe, but all right. We can do a little edging here. We'll just edge the whole face. We want to get your jawline lit up too, so
Oh,
come down here.
face.
Yeah, that's looking good. Okay. Now, we need to blend this, because that's going to take away the harsh lines. We want everything to blend and look real natural. This stuff.
What will you choose?
I'm thinking I need something else to do that with, like concealer.
You playing, right?
I don't. Will a brush just? Here, let's try this little tiny brush.
Okay.
Wait, what's this for?
Go ahead.
No, you laughed. That can't be right. I'm still learning.
Who is a better driver?
I mean, what do you mean by better driver?
Who has had less infractions while driving? Answer, me. Who is a
this
more confident driver? Vince.
This is blending up very nicely.
What's your answer to that question?
Who the better driver is?
Yeah.
If we're trying to get from point A to point B without a ticket, her. If you're trying to outrun a gang,
Definitely you.
or some other danger like a volcanic eruption,
Oh my God. Don't look back, kids. Don't look back.
then I'm gonna say me.
In an in-time situation, we definitely want Vince behind the wheel.
What is, since we just went over this in a sermon not too long
Uh-oh.
ago, what is your eschatological framework,
Stop
honey?
it. Don't do that. Don't put me on the spot.
Okay. But
I don't like that.
do you think Kirk Cameron and Nicolas Cage had it right?
I think what matters is we're living like today could be the last day and we could be in heaven tomorrow.
I could buy that.
Kirk Cameron and I don't know, those were good books, man. Especially the
Tell you
junior
what.
ones when I was
Ooh,
12.
buddy. They sold some, I'll tell you. Okay, I think this.
I don't know about the
that's-
movies though.
I think that's blended in pretty nicely. So now we've done.
Can't put the brush back.
Now we've done foundation and we've done. What is that?
Contour.
What did I just do?
You did
I
contouring.
contoured. Okay, so that's foundation and contouring. Now
Ooh, show them the color palette.
what we want to do.
Guys, don't judge my drugstore makeup. It's fine.
Now what we want to do is add some highlighting, some nice highlights and natural colors to offset the contouring we did. This is going to do some nice shaping.
Alright.
We have colors here like Visionary and Sweetheart, Crackle, Whimsical, Conquest, Idle, which looks heavily used. I'm not very happy about that. Zing and Devious. So I'm gonna go with Visionary. I think that's looking pretty good to me. So I'm gonna put this, so what I did is I contoured under the cheekbones to create some depth there. Now I'm going to highlight on top of them. We're gonna really make those. We're gonna make those cheekbones pop. I hope I'm not ruining your makeup. You know what I did not do? I did not blend your nose contouring. So.
Besides Jesus, who is your favorite person from the Bible?
You go
good one.
first.
Besides Jesus, who is my favorite person from the Bible? I'm going to go with the Apostle John. If you're talking about narrative-like stories, probably Peter. But in terms of writing, I'm going to go with John.
Still can't do the lid. I like the Old Testament
That's big.
Bible stories. I'm not done.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna. Ooh.
Bronzing powder?
My initial reaction was David,
Iron
but
face palette.
Job's up there too, man. He's a good dude. I can't imagine. Yeah, I'm gonna say Job.
Now notice there's a little bit of sparkle in this, and that's because we want to really brighten up these cheeks.
I just can't wait till you get to the eyes. It's gonna be great.
This is for eyes too, yeah? Okay.
I
do you want,
simplified for you.
What do you want? Do you want smoky eyes?
Yes, please.
Okay.
With a cat eye wing on my eyeliner.
Eyeliner? You want smoky eyes. You didn't really give me anything in the hue of purple here, which would have been helpful, but I'm gonna work with what I
Purple.
got.
Okay.
I mean, for smoke,
You can
right?
use you can use any dark. You can do dark. You can do like a black or a brown or
Okay.
I guess purple.
So, I think I really need to cover and kind of blend all this contouring a little bit more. I don't like what it's doing. It's a little too prominent here.
Did you use the other side?
Yeah. Well, what was already on that because it was dark.
Yeah, because that's for eyeshadow.
Who is more likely to sleep through an earthquake?
Vince.
Yes.
Yes. I'm
She is a light sleeper and I am not.
very light sleeper. Just this morning, he hit me in the head with a blanket twice, and I growled at him. Do you remember that?
Vaguely.
He didn't even wake up.
Okay, so we're gonna get into eyes now. Wait, bronzing powder? Oh, let's use that. I like what that sounds like. I need another brush. How do I clean off this? How do I not mix these?
I mean, they're similar. It's not a big deal.
It's not gonna. You're not gonna be upset if this ends up in this.
No.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Anyone who knows anything about makeup would have a separate brush for all these things, but I do not.
Bronzing powder. Why is bronzing powder different than this?
Do you actually want to know?
Yeah. I'm gonna bronze you all the way out.
Well, yeah, you're using just the dark brown in that palette of bronzing powder. You are gonna bronze me out. You're also using like the smallest brush possible.
How could I possibly use this giant brush in these thin little lines?
You swirl it together. It's like,
All of this?
yeah.
Oh, I'm down with that. Okay, let's do that. Yeah. Who is the cheapest? Man, I don't know. We're both pretty
Yeah, we're both pretty thrifty.
frugal. Yeah, she's honestly the best
I'm a deal finder.
deal finder in the world. Like
When we were
kids'
younger-
clothes and
When we were younger, I think it would have been you. You didn't buy much. But also, yeah. But also, yeah.
this is really
I don't
coming
know.
together.
Ooh, it's really coming together,
You guys
guys.
seeing that? I'm gonna make you look like you just got back from spring break.
I'm so excited to be brown, bronzed, tanned.
How have you grown spiritually since being married?
You can go first on that one. You admiring your
I'm
handiwork?
really impressed with what I'm doing here. This is going great. Everyone thought it was going to be terrible, but
Haven't gotten to the eyeliner yet.
look at what I'm doing. All right. So with contour, I did foundation. I used this stuff. Oh, eyes. It's eyes time. Okay.
Wait, you didn't.
gonna-
You didn't use this
Clean my brush out here.
or this or these. You didn't use
This
any of
is
those sticks
this
yet.
is mascara.
Right.
This makes your
Oh,
eyelashes
you also didn't use this.
more prominent. This is blush. Oh yeah, we can do that.
Not that brush. Go back to one
Oh.
of these two options.
No, I don't really like that. I think I'm getting the best work done with this brush right here.
Jordan, ask that question again.
How have you grown spiritually since being married?
The Lord has humbled me a lot and taught me to be a little less selfish. For sure.
Yeah, I would echo that. I think selflessness is. I mean, if you're gonna care at all about having a marriage that reflects what the Bible says marriage should look like, then you're gonna learn to be less selfish and learn how to prefer someone else above yourself. It's really like it's just a constant lesson in what love is, you know, and learning to die to yourself.
For sure.
Little Galatians 2 for you there. Bing bong. Okay. What now? Eyes. Now I am going to use this for eyes. I like the precision of this brush. I think I can make better things happen.
It's a good
Okay,
call.
so we're going to go. I'm going to go with Crackle. I like what Crackle looks like. You guys see that? You see where I'm headed? Okay. I'm just gonna. Applying this pretty liberally.
It feels like I have raccoon eyes.
No. You look amazing.
Steals the covers.
Owen. I mean Vince, sorry. Not everybody knows that's his middle name.
Owen is my middle name, and apparently she's feeling very free. So there you go. Everybody's got it now.
I call him Owen sometimes.
Okay, so
Usually
I got a
when-
nice base of Crackle there. Now we're gonna go with a little Heavenly right on the top of that.
Marriage
gonna-
tip: get separate covers, and then
Yeah,
no one steals
100%,
the covers.
100%. If you're still sharing the same blanket as married people, let me tell you something. Invest yourself in yourself and in your marriage.
Get separate covers.
Just get another blanket.
Yep.
The Lord approves of that. Okay, so going with a little bit lighter color. Just doing some blending here. Just doing some blending. A little bit over the top. There we go.
And just barely touching. You want to blend the bottom of this cloud out. Same as before. Grab this and fluff it up. Look at all the beautiful little things that happen there.
That was Heavenly, right? I hope I don't do a different one on this side. Okay, so. Oh,
Oh,
don't open your eye.
okay.
Okay. And we're just blending these together.
Who eats more of a shared snack?
What?
If we share a snack, who's going to eat more of it?
Me.
The first problem with that question is us sharing a snack. Again, if you love your spouse, get your own blanket, get your own snack. It's not that complicated.
But like, if there's some keto treats in the fridge,
Yeah, you're going to eat more of it.
I'm gonna eat more of them
Yeah.
because he
True that.
prefers me,
Yes.
even though he would like to eat more of them. He leaves them.
This is
for me.
concealer. Oh, this is concealer. I forgot about this.
Where you gonna put it?
What I'm going to use this for, I know one thing you want to do if you're doing makeup for people is you want to talk about where they feel secure. What features do they want to pop? And what features would they like to hide? And when we had our consult beforehand, I know that being a mom and a hardworking ministry wife, there's some under eye bags that concern her. So we're gonna go ahead and throw some concealer on that.
Thank you for that. Oh Lord, I'm nervous.
Ooh, that's a lot. Okay.
Oh, so close to my eyeball.
You want me to do eyeliner, so
I know, but my
Okay,
eyes
so-
will be closed.
I'm gonna have to bring this egg thing back. See if I can blend that out a little bit.
Don't touch your face.
I got some more work to do under these eyes. Okay, that's not so bad.
If you could go back in time and give yourself one piece of marriage advice before you were married, what would it be?
One piece of marriage advice before we were married.
I can't talk while things are this close to my eye.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it would have to do with. I would tell myself to be a good question asker, to really put time into thinking about how to draw her out. One thing, and it's come some through trying to counsel other couples as they're moving towards marriage, but the idea that the key to communication, and of course the Bible's been saying this for 2,000 years, but it's not so much about making sure I can express my thoughts well to her, it's that I do a good job drawing her thoughts out, right? So most people think of communication, think of being a good talker. I would tell my young, stupid self to be a better listener and to be humble in doing that. And get a separate blanket. Okay. All right, we've done eyes, we've done... I think we're at mascara now.
Okay.
Wait, let's do eyeliner first.
Okay. Cat eye. You're doing a cat wing.
Yeah, of course. You didn't answer what advice you give to your 18-year-old self, because we was 18 when we got married. What? So is it 17 years in September?
2003. 17.
It'd be 17 years in September. 17 years
Be careful with that. It's not mine.
of wedded bliss.
Borrowed. Hold on.
17 years.
Before you get that close to my eye, let me think about my answer.
Okay.
Because once it's there, I'm
All
not
right.
going to be able to answer. I think I would tell my younger self. Something I learned semi-early on in marriage was to be more respectful. Like, we would joke around and stuff a lot, and
Yeah.
and sometimes to the detriment of the other person, make them look bad, but not. That wasn't really where my heart was, but just so I guess I would tell myself to be respectful and kind.
Yeah. Kindness. Just
kind.
be nice to your spouse. That's helpful.
What's happening?
This concealer, I'm
You need
not,
to bronze it?
I'm not really happy with how it's blending.
Okay,
So
blend it.
I'm just putting a light bit of something there.
Right by my eye?
Yeah,
Okay.
Just trust me.
Okay.
This is a important trust exercise.
I like how you're like almost touching my nose.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying not to put a bunch of bronzer in your eyeballs. Okay. Now it's time for eyeliner.
Okay, so we're gonna do this with my eyes closed.
Yeah.
Sometimes it helps to stretch if you need to, like have a flat surface.
Okay. All right. So,
I'm gonna try not to twitch.
yeah. I don't like things near my eyes, and just doing this near her eyes is really making me nervous. Why do people do that? Oh. Don't. Come on, man. This is like very,
I know.
very difficult. Oh. Okay. I really felt like I was winning up to this point. There we go. Little cat eye. There we go. No, easy. Okay. Okay, that looks really quite nice. All right, let me try the other one. Okay, here we go. Okay. She's not stubborn. She's a peach always. How did I do that?
It's not true. Who is more stubborn?
Okay. And the cat eye is just... It just adds a little something. It's a little extra flair.
I can't wait to see this.
You're gonna want me to do your makeup all the time now, I think.
I'm so excited.
All right. So, what we have now is mascara, and that's to add some volume to the eyelashes, a little pizzazz, basically. So, was that jazz hands? Mm-hmm. Okay. Do we do this eyes open?
So, it's easiest for me to blink into it.
Ooh. Okay, I'll just hold it steady. Okay. Makeup's weird. Oh my gosh. Your trust level.
Stop making me laugh.
Okay.
When there's a stick right by my eyeball.
Okay. This is going really well. Wait, holding it with my left hand makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Because I'm not as steady. Man, hold on, I'm just gonna two-hand it.
You're making me so nervous.
This is gonna work. Okay. I'm gonna brace my hand against your face a little bit, just for stability. Don't. I'm doing it right. Here we go. Right, this is good. Oh yeah. These lashes are looking voluptuous. Okay.
That one was too close. Did it get under my eyes?
Yeah, we're good. I think we're there. Quit blinking so hard. It's getting on the other makeup. Is this waterproof?
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Okay. Now, as any makeup aficionado knows, the last piece of the puzzle is lips. So I feel like I've been shorted here. I don't see any lip liner, which I could have really...
Don't own it, sorry.
Could have really done something there, but I'll just work with this. So we've got a nice, as you can see, got a nice red color here.
What's the name of it? Read the bottom. I don't even know. It's usually on the bottom.
Well, when you buy your makeup at a flea market, you don't get the name of the color. So this is something
Pinkish, reddish.
something in the pinkish reddish hue. So the bottom just says Trader's World. So
You're dumb.
okay.
You know I bought that at Marshall's.
Okay, yeah, or TJ Maxx, because you're a Maxxinista.
You know the smartest fashionistas are really Maxinistas.
How do you feel about the fact that May 12th retail's opening back up?
So happy.
What's the first store you're gonna go to?
Marshall's.
Marshalls? What are you gonna get?
Sugar-free syrups?
Sugar-free syrups. That's not something they always have, right?
They do always have it. How you doing?
Really good. I mean, it's a lot harder that I didn't get to line it out like I would have liked to, but
You're a fashionista.
I'm an artiste.
What do you see in the character of Christ that you most wish were in you as well?
What do I see in the character of Christ that I most wish was in me? I think gentleness. When I think of the character of Christ, the fruit of the Spirit's kind of a cheat sheet. So gentleness is the one I find myself lacking in most. I mean, obviously I need growth in all of them, but patience and gentleness,
Oh,
they're
you
like
stole
twins.
mine.
Well, yeah.
Mine's definitely patience.
We can have the same struggles, and we can help each other with them.
Friends help each other.
Do you think, and you can answer honestly, we're on camera for all the world to see.
Oh, good.
Do you think have I made it clear to you that there's an open door to let me know if I'm not exhibiting the fruit of the Spirit, or if I'm not leading the family well, or reflecting Christ well in the way I love you and the kids.
Do you make it clear?
Yeah, is there like
to
an
me,
open door for that?
for me to come to you
Yeah.
if I don't feel like you're exhibiting the fruit of the spirits,
Yeah,
the fruits of the spirit?
correct.
Yes, I think that.
'Cause that's really important.
No, I think that it's hard for me to do that, but only, I think probably out of respect for you, it's kind of hard for me to be like, you're doing something wrong, you
Yeah.
know?
Right.
But you come to me often and say, like, how can I do better?
Yeah,
So I think that opens the door and helps me be able to come to you. But like, just to come out of the blue and be like,
right. And part of how you love me is, I mean, the respect part for sure, but also part of how you love me is to challenge me when I need it.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the primary purposes that God has given in marriage, is that we're in each other's face all the time. I mean, you're like a mirror for me, and I'm like a mirror for you. And it's keeping this goal in mind that, you know, it doesn't take long to figure out that the point of marriage isn't perpetual bliss. I mean, happiness is, I think, part of the package. It's one of the valuable things that God gives us in marriage. I think you have increased the joy in my life. Being married to you has made my life better in a lot of ways. But I think ultimately it's about us helping each other to be holy.
yeah.
And sometimes that means telling one another about ourselves.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's keeping our mouth shut and letting the Holy Ghost do it when that's appropriate too. Yeah. I love you.
Love you. Does your mirror look like this though?
You look like a mix between
Don't say
the
something
Queen of
ridiculous.
Sheba and I don't know.
A trash panda.
No. Honestly, I think I would give myself
How many stars?
a strong B- on this job. The eyeliner got away from me, I'm not gonna lie. But everything else is pretty good. So look up an eyeliner tutorial separately, but if you need input on the rest of how to have absolutely banging makeup, here it is.